Nobody can see who they voted for.
Okay, let's go check our weather.
Have changed all the lights as well. And there's Senator Biden coming into the polling place in Wilmington.
There's Joe Biden. He's accompanied by his mother. I believe she's 91 years old, as well as his wife, Jill. They're walking into their polling place. This is Tatnall School in Wilmington, Delaware. He's going to be stopping by the library of that school to cast his vote. And after that, yet another busy day. He's going to be stopping by Richmond, Virginia, as John was talking about, the crucial state of Virginia that could go for Barack Obama and Joe Biden today. And if so, it makes a very, very difficult, if not impossible, road for John McCain. After that, Joe Biden heads to Chicago to join up with Barack Obama, and they're going to be there at that huge rally tonight in Hyde Park. But as we see right there, Joe Biden's mom and his wife filling out their names and getting ready to cast their ballots today in Wilmington.
Hey, you know another crucial state, of course, tonight is the state.
Or Bob Barr, or Cynthia McKinney.
Yeah, Cynthia McKinney's running an extraordinary campaign. Senator Biden, they're chanting your name. It's time to acknowledge them. Senator Biden looks over to the right, gives a little wave. He'll be heading inside. Barack Obama heading outside, perhaps. And every once in a while, you see him walk towards the cameras and maybe make a statement or two, but not today.
You know, it's usually best not to make statements.
Yeah.
They usually make very simple, you know, it's not a day to get in trouble.
Well, on that note,
thanks for helping us today, poll workers.
Right. On that note, I understand, too, from reading our reporters who are out in the sub, he hasn't changed his, and there we go, that's into our feed, but he hasn't changed his speech much in the last week or so. He's really trained to, this is my message.
We're going to miss it then.
We think we're going to win, and we're not going to mess this up.
No, when you're the front runner, you're not going to mess it up, and you're certainly not going to start.
In these last couple of weeks, Noah, in 2004, 47% of voters 18 to 24 went to the polls, compared to 66% of voters 25 years of age or over. Do you get a sense that in this election that those percentages will increase, and might they increase going forward as well?
Yeah, definitely. We've seen an increase in young people's voter registration, obviously, and it looks like they are showing up to the polls. I mean, from at least what I see here, a lot of students here at UM voted early. But of course, a lot of people waited till the last day as well, like some young people tend to do. But I think definitely it's going to be one of those peak years.
And we're seeing Joe Biden just coming out of the voting booth. Didn't take him near as long as it did Senator Obama. Different voting system there in Delaware. No, it's great to see you. Good luck with the rest of the Virgin Voting Project. We'll get you back in a little while.
Smaller state, smaller ballot, apparently. Yeah. So there is Joe Biden, and he's with his wife, Jill, and there's his mom in the other red jacket there to the left of your screen, shaking hands as well. He has a busy day ahead of him as he stops in Richmond, Virginia, before heading on to Chicago. And I said Hyde Park, but it's going to be Grant Park tonight, outdoors. Some 70,000 people are expected at that rally, inside, and possibly up to 1 million people standing by the lakefront as well. So certainly a huge, huge night in Chicago for Barack Obama and Joe Biden.
Right. So there it is. The voting is over for at least the Democratic ticket. The voting for the Republican ticket will take place a little later on this morning because of the time change. Senator McCain will be going to the polls there in Arizona, and Senator Palin, of course, in Alaska, where the polls open. Is it 10 o'clock this morning, or is it noon? Let me just double check.
In Alaska?
Alaska, 11 o'clock this morning.
And boy, what a long trip back for Governor Sarah Palin as well. As we see Joe Biden leaving, as we said, it did not take him long. Let's show you some video again of Barack Obama. There he is just a few moments ago casting his vote in his Hyde Park neighborhood at the elementary school there. And they certainly tried to spruce things up for the arrival of a historic candidate.
Yeah. Apparently, we've got some more video of long lines here. And we were talking about those this morning. We showed lines in Richmond. This is Virginia Beach. This is an area that voted for President Bush in 2004, as well as the Norfolk area, Newport News, just across the bay